Hello guys, so this video would be about making subtrees in Watson Assistant. Watson doesn't give sources to make it easily, so we have to use some workaround to fix this problem. Well, when you can need subtrees, for example, let's try to analyze our flower shop. Uh, we have a node which is about complaints of our customers. Let's imagine we have another node uh, which would be which would help customer to close its order. Okay, in these two nodes probably we have to previously understand what is the order number customer have. So let's first of all create this variable in our first node. Let's call it order number. It would be null for now. We would receive actual value of this variable through our dialog. Okay, let's check in make complaint node. So both of these nodes, make complaint and close order, require special subtree, dialog subtree, in which we will ask customer to write his order, maybe check it in our system. We wouldn't do it here because we need just simple artificial example, not like complete decision. So obviously in this situation we need to make subtree. Let's make it. I will make it at top level of our dialog. Here. Not here. Let's move it a little bit lower. Okay. I will make a condition to start this dialog as false, so it wouldn't be activated. It wouldn't have to be activated anyway because we already have this welcome node, but anyway, just in case. So let's name this node. Let it be order number check. Okay. So what would we do in this node? Let's check did we already filled order number variable with some information or not. To do so, let's check the condition. Does our order number variable still null or not? Oh, I have to add special symbol like dollar symbol. It means that this is variable. Okay, so if it's null, we have to ask our customer to write his order number. Okay. After that, we have to check did he write it down or not. To do so, we have to create like special entity for this. Let's call it order number. No, it's kind of bad. Order number pattern. Okay, here we have to describe what our order number should look like. I would choose to use patterns. It means I have to write here a special regular expression which will describe how our order numbers look like. If you don't know what regular expression is, I will give you a link to wiki page. How to call it? It's always like difficult. Okay, let's be just checking. Okay, so let's consider our order numbers look like one letter, dash, and 6 digits. So it would look like this. D means like backslash and D means digits. This is amount of these symbols, and this means like one letter from A to Z. Okay, let's add this. So now we have new entity, and we have to check its existence. To write our order in variable, let's activate slots. Okay, we will search for our entity order number pattern, and we'll save it. Oh, it's already like filled, but not what we wanted to. Let's save it in order number variable. If it's not present, let's ask if slot is not present, let's ask again and let's describe how should order number look like. Looks like this. Oh, sorry. Okay. And here we will bring just short example of our order number. Okay, so let's also add one additional node here. In other cases, it will be activated in all other cases. So what does it mean? If we want to check order number of the customer, we have to check its presence in order number variable. If there is none of it, we are asking customer to write it down. If we already have order number, we are going in this node. And after both of these nodes, we should go to another special node. Let's add it. Let's call it jump node. where we can like save special connections between some variables and nodes on which we want to jump. Okay, I will describe it just a little bit later. Let's jump from this node to jump node. Let's respond. Let's jump from here. Let's respond. Okay. Here we have to check this condition to skip user input. Okay, let's add here special nodes. Well, before that we have to create one another variable. Let's call it jump to, and it's like null. Okay. Here. Oh no. So here we would check if jump to is equals to, for example, 1. We would jump to our node in make complaint, which I still didn't make. So let's finish our make complaint and close order branches. Let's add it here. Let's call it check-in, and this node would just jump to our order number check as respond. Let's add same node or number sorry, same node here. And it would also just jump to order number check-in. But in addition, let's set some variables. Like we have to set jump to variable. In this case, let it be 1, and in this case, this variable would be 2. Okay. What else should we do? Oh, yeah. So as you can see, after checking, we are jumping to some like other node, but we want to come back to these branches to make complaint or close order. So let's add some other nodes here, which will continue our branches. Let's call them continue, and this is also, oh, something went wrong. Okay, this is also, oh no, it didn't saved. Continue, and this is also continue. Okay, so what is it all about? After order number checking, we will jump to this node and oh, 1 second, I have to switch it to skip user input because there wouldn't be any user input. In this node, jump node, we have to decide where should we jump, to what node, because in Watson there is no option to jump on node ID or something like this. We have to add some additional variable, jump to, where we storing special, I don't know, identifiers which will identify where should we jump. So in this case we want to jump back to make complaint branch. Let's do it. In this case, where jump to is equals to 2, we want to jump to close an order branch. Okay, we did. Just to test, let's write something here. And here okay. Let's try to, oh no, first of all probably I have to change, we don't need it. Okay, also, do we need to wait for user input in these cases? I'm not pretty sure. No, probably we don't need. Skip. We have to skip user input. It doesn't need it here. So let's try it. Oh, of course, I forgot to make intents to close order node. So let's first of all make intents, make complaint, make order, another intents, close order. Description, we don't need description. Okay, what text should I write? Close my order. I don't want flowers. Well, let's just skip adding more examples because in this case it's not really needed. It's added condition here. It's close order condition. Okay, sorry, it's temporary node. Make order, make complaint. Let's try it. Watson is training. What do train? It's kind of strange. We didn't make a lot. Well, let's try close order. Okay, what is happening? So make complaint, close order. It should be fine. Oh, this also should be false. Maybe that was a problem or not? No, probably not. So sorry, probably I understood why it is happening. I didn't fill condition here. It should be true because we definitely want this node to be activated at first. And here also true. Let's try it. It immediately asks me like slot data, but well, okay, whatever. Let's write some order number, and it's not what we wanted to do actually. So why it is happening? Order number check. Let's see what is happening. So it directly asked me just to fill the slot. Well, probably just don't need this text here. Let's try it again. Okay. But let's try to write like wrong order number. It asks me again to write appropriate one. Yeah, it should work. And it's continue closing, as you can see. So we like came back to our main branch, main closing branch. You can just don't understand why do we need it, but like as I already said, Watson doesn't give us like straight way to make some subtrees, sub-dialogues. Why is it happening? We can't jump on like exact order by ID. So if we wouldn't make this subtree, we would have to make both of these in both like these branches, make complaint and make in close order this order number checking dialog. So we have to put it here, and after that we would have to continue our like dialog, which is pretty annoying probably to edit always when you need to just make like equal operations. What is the difference? What would be different between order checking here and order checking here? Just only one thing: the place where we should jump after this dialog, after this sub-dialog. So I just made it outside these two branches. I check conditions in this node, and after that I jump to another special node where we deciding where should we come back. Of course, it's just artificial example. It's not difficult situation. I could like enter this node to both of these like branches. But again, if your dialog is like deeper than this artificial example, it's more, if it's more difficult, then it's probably a good solution to use sub-dialog. decision. Also, there is could be problem if you start in new subdialog in your subdialog. Like if I would try to enter to some subdialog in order number checking like branch. In this case, probably instead of using jump to variable, you should use like list variable where you always would pass some like variables values which will identify what node you should jump back. So like instead of just one string value, it would be like 1, 2, 5, and when you would go to jump node, you would just clear this last value and jump back, and after you finished another subtree, you would just destroy another value. Why I didn't try it in this video, because it's a little bit more difficult. I would want just to show this trick how to like avoid this problem of non-existence of subtrees in Watson. It's just to show main idea. So hope it was useful to you. Bye.